Okay, wait, low. Okay, check. Okay, now for test 3 then, we're going to answer test 3. And we have here add the following dissimilar fraction. Okay, so this time we are going to add fractions that are similar or dissimilar. And dissimilar fractions are fractions that have different numerator. Okay, so to answer your test here, first we need to change this dissimilar fraction to similar fraction in order for us to add them. Okay, so we can never add fractions that have different denominator. So we must find first uh, least common denominator. We must look first for a common denominator so that we can add them. Now, to find is that we have to find a number that we can divide both their denominators from it. And to find the LCD of 8 and 6, that is 24. Okay, the least number that we can find is 24. Okay, and we must then divide and multiply. Okay, to get their numerator, uh, the numerator for the new fraction, we must divide and multiply. Okay, their denominators. So to divide, to get the numerator here, let's divide 24 divided by 8 is 3. Okay, so 8 plus 8 is 16, 16 plus 8 is 24, so 3. Now 3 times 3 is 9. Okay, now to get the new numerator for this fraction, we divide and multiply. 24 divided by 6 is 4. Okay, and 4 times 1 is 4. So we have here uh, this time a similar fraction. Okay, so 9 over 24 plus 4 over 24. We can now then add because they are already similar. So let's add. Just copy their common denominator, which is 24, and add their numerator. 9 plus 4 is 13. Okay, and so we have the answer 13 over 24. Okay, and that oh, and you say hi to Manong Ben. Because Manong Ben is having his lesson. We are answering his test. Okay. Now let's proceed to number 2. 1/4 plus 3/8. We are adding these similar fraction. So in order for us to add them, we must change it first to similar. So we must find their least common denominator, a number that can divide both their denominator from it. So we have here 8, because we can divide 8 from 8, and can divide 8 to 4. Okay, so we have their LCD, which is 8. So let's divide. To get their new numerator, we must divide and multiply. Okay, so let's do the process. To get the numerator here, let's divide. 8 divided by 4 is 2. And 2 times 1 is 2. We have 2 here. Okay? So to get this numerator here, we divide and multiply. So 8 divided by 8 is 1. And 1 times 3 is 3. Okay? We have now similar fraction, and we can already add them. So to add similar fraction, just copy their common denominator, which is 8. So 8 here, we have 8 here. And add their numerator, which is 2 plus 3 is 5. Therefore, we have 5 over 8 for our answer in number 2. Okay. Now let's answer number 3. 2, 4 plus 3 over 3 plus 4, 6. So we have here three dissimilar fractions that have different uh, denominator, which is 4, 3, and 6. Now we have to find their common denominator. The lowest common number that we can find. Okay, so for 4, 3, and 6, we have here 12. Okay, we have here 12. Because we can divide 12 from these three numbers. Okay, so to get their new numerator now, we divide and multiply. Okay, so to get the numerator here, we divide 12 divided by 4 is 3. And 3 times 2 is 6. So we have here 6, 12. Okay, next. To get the numerator here, we have divide and multiply. 12 divided by 3 is 4. And 4 times 3 is 12. Okay, so 12 over 12. And to get the numerator here, we divide and multiply. 12 divided by 6 is 2. And 2 times 4 is 8. So we have to do that. 8 over 12. Okay, so we have now three similar fractions. Okay, and to add similar fraction, we just copy their common denominator, which here is 12. Okay, we have here 12, and add their numerator. Let's add them. 6 plus 12 is 18, and 18 plus 18 is 6. Okay, or 12 plus 8 is 20 plus 6 is 26. So we have here 26. Okay, now all fractions must be in their lowest term or must be in proper form. Okay, now our answer here is 26 over 12. Now this one is an improper fraction. Why? Because its numerator here is greater than its denominator. So we must change this to improper fraction. So what the thing we need to do is divide 26 over 12. Okay. So how many 12 are there in the 26? There's 2, right? Because 2 times 12 is 24. So we have here 24 or 2, 12. And from 24 we have 2 left. Okay, to make 56. So we have 2 for our remainder, and for our numerator here is 12. Therefore, our answer is 2 over 2 12. Or 2 in 1, 6. Okay, because we can still simplify this number. Okay, we can divide them both by 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1, and 12 divided by 2 is 6. Okay, so our final answer here is 2 and 1, 6. Okay, now to answer number 5, for our test here, 2 fourths plus 7 halves plus 6 8. We are adding here the similar fraction. And before we are going to add them, we must change them first into similar fraction. Okay, so therefore we must get their LCD. Okay, and for 4, 2, and 8, we have 8 for their least common denominator. Okay, because we can divide the 3 of them from 8. Okay, and to get their numerator each, we divide and multiply. Okay, so let's do that. To get the numerator here, let's divide. 8 divided by 4 is 2, and 2 times 2 is 4. Okay, so we have 4 here. Okay, next, to get the numerator here, we divide. 8 divided by 2 is 4. Okay, and 4 times 7 is 20. Okay. 4 times 7. Okay. Is 20. Okay, next. We have 8 here. Now 8 divided by 8 is 1. And 1 times 6 is 6. Okay. No? So we have now 3 similar fractions. So therefore we can add them. How? Just copy their common denominator. Okay, which is 8. Okay. And add their numerator. Okay. So let's add 4 plus 28 is 32. Okay. 32 plus 6 is 30. Okay. 38 over 8. And we can still change that. Let's change 38 over 8 into proper fraction. Because uh, it's an improper fraction. Why? Because 38 is greater than 8. Okay? So let's divide 38. 38 divided by 8 equals. Now, how many 8 are there in 38? That's 4, right? Because 8 times 4 is 32. So we have 4. Okay? And how many left for 32? That's 6. Because 32 plus 6 is 8. So we have a remainder here 6. That will become our denominator. And we have denominator which is 8. We have 4 and 6, 8. And 6, 8 here we can still simplify by dividing them both by 2. So 6 divided by 2 is 3. And 4 divided by 8 divided by 2 is 4. Okay? We have 4 and 3 4 for the final answer. Okay? So that's it for test 3. Okay? So that's it for test 3. Thank you, man. Okay, let's proceed to test 4.